big salute to all of my veterans out here. Big shout out to all of my subscribers, man. Like I tell you guys, I can't go one video without showing my appreciation. Big salute to DAT. Man, if you guys don't have access to the DAT load board, description link, in the description below, there's going to be a link for a 30-day free trial. So man, go download that 30-day free trial, go download that DAT app, go ahead, get on that load board, start playing around with it too. You know, some of you guys right now might be brand new to dispatching, man. Just get on that load board and start playing around with it. You know, if you want to learn dispatching, man, I got so many videos on my YouTube channel. Just go back. You know, I just did a whole segment of basically giving you guys free freight dispatching training on how to start your independent dispatching company and how to dispatch, all through my YouTube channel. So real quick, man, for you guys out here, we're going to talk freight brokering today. So for you guys out here, man, there's a lot of people. I know you want to become a freight broker. You didn't heard about it. You didn't heard the good stories. Maybe you didn't heard some bad stories. But to be honest with you, I haven't heard too many bad stories about freight brokering besides truck drivers complaining about freight brokers, about how freight brokers take too much money out of the load. Freight brokers are not taking too much money out of the load. You're just booking the load for too low of a rate. That's how I look at it. Because that truck only has to move for the right price. You don't have to book a load, and I'm talking to you truckers right now too, right? Like I tell you guys, man, I wear multiple hats in this industry. I started basically in the industry with a trucking company. I started booking loads, being a dispatcher for my own trucking company. Sometimes I booked good loads and sometimes I didn't. But the loads that I booked, it was my decision. My truck didn't have to move, you know? Sometimes it's best for you guys out here that's dispatching to not be in a rush. Dispatching requires patience too, right? So anyway, I'm kind of about to get off on dispatching. Let's jump back straight on freight brokering. I love it all. You know, that's why I love putting out these videos, because right now I'm able to clear my mind too. So anyway, there's a lot of people out here, you guys want to become freight brokers, but you just don't really know how to become a freight broker. You know, I tell you guys all the time, man, anyone could become a freight broker. It don't matter about your criminal record, your background. It don't matter about how much money you have. It don't matter about how much experience you have in this industry. You don't have to have a Class A CDL license. But sometimes in life, you know, people want to do things, but they might just not really know how to do it, you know. But that's up to you to figure out how to do it. And once you figure out how to do it, then you can start telling and helping other people, you know, basically achieve their goals. You can start helping other people with the how-to, right? So that's what happened to me. I didn't know nothing about becoming a freight broker. I told you guys before, man, I started my freight brokerage on accident. I really just wanted to get a trucking authority, but once the FMCSA asked me that question, it said, do you want to become a broker for property? I should have really clicked no, because I just wanted to start a trucking company. But I must accidentally click yes. And at the end of my application, instead of spending $300 on my trucking authority, it was $600. And I'm like, man, why is $600? So I went back, and then I seen that basically I applied for my freight broker authority too. So that's what I tell you guys, man. I became a freight broker on accident in a way. I went ahead and paid that $600. I went ahead and got my $75,000 surety bond and my BOC3 put on file, started my freight brokerage, you know, pretty much straight to the point too. But to be honest with you, I didn't know nothing about freight brokering when I first started. I'm the type of guy, I like to learn indirectly, you know, from a lot of things in this world. So how I started to learn more about what freight brokers do, what's their duties, what's their responsibilities, was once I really taught myself how to dispatch. And once I started dispatching, I had to call the freight brokers to get the load. So now I'm learning it. I'm learning indirectly the process, what they're going through while talking to them on the phone. Now I'm learning everything basically I need to know on how to broker the transaction out to a trucking company indirectly by going through it, being a dispatcher. But next I had to learn what goes before that. How do I actually get the freight to broker out? You know, how do I get the prospects and the leads and the truckers to come book loads from me too? So once I learned how to go get shippers, manufacturers, how to start negotiating, that's when everything started to come together for me, right? So for you guys out here, you might not really understand how to start your freight brokerage. You might not understand the process, but you can always learn it too, right? So anyway, with me, I've learned a lot in this industry over the past 5 years. I've trained a lot of people. I've mentored a lot of people. Some have committed, executed, and became obsessed, and some haven't, you know? But it's up to you to really want it, like I tell you guys out here. So if you really don't know a whole lot about freight broker and how to start, how to go get these shippers, how to broker the freight out, what's all the agreements, what's all the contracts, how to get on the load board, how to utilize a transportation management system, how to negotiate. This weekend, Friday through Sunday, November 25th through the 27th, if you guys are interested, I will be hosting a live freight broker training webinar, basically giving you guys the whole game on how to start and how to get operational too. All in 3 days. Right this weekend, you guys are going to be on break. A lot of people are going to be off this weekend too. So instead of me really taking this weekend off, I'm going to take this weekend to basically educate, train, and teach, you know, aspired freight brokers who really want to start, making money so that they could change their family's life financially too, right? I'm telling you guys, freight brokering has to be one of the most lucrative businesses and entities within this trucking industry, but a lot of people just don't know how to really attack it. A lot of people don't really know how to start it up. So if you really want to learn, send me a text message, 317-953-8943, if you guys are interested in this weekend's live freight broker training webinar. Also, if you guys have any questions, you can always go visit my website, www.extraordinarymovement.com, or you can send me a text message once again at 317-953-8943 if you guys have any questions. If you guys want access to the load board, go get your 30-day free trial with DAT load board. Go sign up with TAFS, Trans-Am Financial Services, if you guys are a trucking company looking for a factoring service that want to get paid within 24 hours. Everything in the description link below. CEO, commit, execute, and be obsessed. Everybody be great out there.